the West. We'll have more details on this acquisition later in the morning. Now, for a look at the quarter that was for one of the TSX's highest flyers, we're joined by Shawn O'Brien. He's Chief Executive Officer of Cipher Pharmaceuticals, and he joins us in the studio. You told me just before we came on air that you've been in your job for about a month, so congratulations, and thanks for joining us so early in your tenure. Tell us, first of all, what your company does.
Well, Cipher has been in the industry for over 10 years, and what they've come up with is reformulations of existing drugs and improving their delivery. Mm-hmm. And our lead growth product, isotretinoin, and is known as the brand Epuris in Canada and Absorica in the United States, is our growth driver, and resulted in an 83% increase of the drug available to the patients.
What does that drug do? It's a dermatological drug.
Correct. Right? It is the gold standard for acne, and it cures acne, and so our formulation allows more cures and a better safety profile. And
how is your company's formulation different than earlier formulations of it?
It allows the patients to take it with or without food. Okay. Prior, they were restricted to keep it with food.
What proportion of sales comes from this drug at Cipher?
That's the majority. It's our growth driver. It's in our record quarter that we just had. Absorica was driving most of the revenue for our company.
And how big is the global market for this this application?
The application in the United States is about a $600 million market, and globally it's south of $1 billion.
Cipher holds the rights to a company called Epuris in Canada. This is similar in Accutane. Can you tell us about that?
Epuris is our brand version of Absorica of U.S., so it's our ISO formulation here. And so it's the same product, just a different brand name, and we launched it with our own sales team here in Canada.
How important are acquisitions to the Cipher story?
We're a growth story, and we plan to use our cash position to acquire further products in the U.S. and Canadian markets to improve our growth.
And what does the cash position stand at now?
We have $40 million in cash at the end of the quarter.
Okay. What else stands out in these numbers that were released into the market yesterday?
Over the last 6 quarters, the company's had record earnings on EBITDA and on sales and revenue and our cash position.
The company's also indicated that some interest recently in Brazil. What's going on there?
So our Absorica product, or ISO, was licensed to Ranbaxy for Brazil. That's the largest market for the acne business in South America. And so we consummated that deal and allows us access to that $50 million market.
Okay. You're, again, very early in your job as leader of the company. What are some of your corporate priorities as leader of Cipher?
Continue the growth trajectory for the company and acquire assets will allow long-term growth for the business.
Can we expect acquisitions over the next year or so?
We hope so.
Okay, well, thanks a lot for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Paul.
That's Shawn O'Brien. He's Chief Executive Officer of Cipher Pharmaceuticals. He joined us here in Toronto. Up next, Kinross Gold is one Canadian